Please stand for the bride. Ni hao. It will be the only word, no more. This is a day of joy. This is a day of happiness. This is a wonderful day to celebrate love. And you came from all over, from nearby and from afar, to celebrate the love of Choetin and Yuen. Welcome to all of you. You've come to share their sacred moment. For it is a sacred moment when two soulmates exchange their vows of love. It is a sacred moment when two soulmates tell each other they're the best thing that happened to each other. It is a sacred moment when they seal their friendship for life, because they are each other's life. This is what we are celebrating today. You've been invited because you're important to them. Some of you have been in their life for a long time. Actually, some of you have always been in their life. Some others for a shorter period of time. But all of you are important to the point that they wanted to offer you the gift of their union before you. Similarly, your presence is the gift you offer them. A tree to be strong needs to have a number of roots anchored deep into the ground. Otherwise, it would be vulnerable to the lightest of winds. So is it for the couple. They need strong roots, and those roots are family, friends, ideals, and dreams. A poet said that from every human being there rises a light that reaches straight to heaven. And when two souls are destined to find each other, their two streams of light flow together, and a single brighter light goes forth from their united being. We celebrate their love in the presence of the four elements of life. The fire, actually the fire has been extinguished by the wind, but the fire that represents the passion you feel for each other and that will continue to develop between you. And it also represents the ardor that you put in everything you do. But also, fire represents the hardship that you will meet through the years that will also forge you, like a smith forging the steel of a sword, that it becomes powerful. The soil, it represents your roots, your foundations, your house, your family and friends, everything that grounds you to the reality of relationships. The water, it represents the freshness of your relationship, your joie de vivre, your sense of humor. Also, it represents the positivism that you must show day to day, especially when hurdles will be on your road. And finally, the air that is around us and that we breathe. It represents the freedom that you will allow each other in your relationship. You will cultivate your happiness through your differences, but in the end, you are only one. So, we're all here to celebrate a passage where you will formally commit to one another in front of family and friends according to tradition and by law. For marriage is an intimate commitment, soul to soul, but also a public commitment of two people who are telling their family and friends, as well as to the world, that their love is also a project for life. It is not the beginning, nor is it the achievement of something. It is a passage, a milestone in the history of love of two people, Shu Tin and Yu. Today, as you witness their vows to each other, I ask you to join with me in giving them the blessing of your love, and in so doing, help to strengthen their union. Before you exchange your vows, I thought of offering you these words, which I hope will be words of wisdom. When we marry, we promise to love not only as we feel right now, but also as we intend to feel. In marriage, we say not only, I love you today, but also, I promise to love you tomorrow, the next day, and always. Love doesn't limit. Love means each person is free to follow his or her own heart. If we truly love, our choices will naturally and freely serve that love well. Love is content with the present, hopes for the future, and does not brood over the past. Love is loyalty through good and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. When we marry, we promise to exercise our love, to stretch it large enough to embrace the unforeseen realities of the future. We promise to learn to love beyond the level of our instincts and inclinations, to love in good times and in hard times. Because we know we are loved, we can step beyond our fears. We can make mistakes, knowing we will not be cast out. Take missteps, knowing someone will be there to catch us. And because mistakes and missteps are the stuff of change, of expansion, in marriage, we can expand to our fullest capacity. So, please know these things as you go out into the world as a married couple, that your love will have seasons, that your relationship is a progression, and that love will prevail. In China, there is a legend that says that Yu Lao chooses those who will marry. Using his marital records, he makes terracotta effigies of those that have been chosen to be together, and that he ties those effigies with the red silk thread of fate. The two beings may be far, close, turn away from the other. The thread will not break because they were linked by Uelao. Their couple will have been chosen by the gods. So we will now join the hands of Shu Tin and Yuhin with a red ribbon. And I'd like to ask the father, please, to come help me.
First time to do this.
And the tighter it is, the longer it will last.
Oh, good.
You see?
Understand.
The longer.
Oh, okay. So another one? Another knot?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Okay, you may be
OK， 可以回去了。
By tying, binding their hands together, we invite the couple to marry each other And it also means that family and friends bless them in their marriage. And now, Shuetin and Yuin, I invite you to look at your hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong, and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. I will now read a love poem purportedly written by a lady painter named Quan Daoshun, wife of the famed calligraphist Zhao Menghu, in the early years of the Yuan dynasty. Legend has it that Zhao was considering marrying a second wife, a concubine, which was a commonplace practice in China in those days, particularly among the rich and powerful. And Zhao was a very high-ranking government official. Though Guan was unhappy, she did not create a row, but simply wrote this little love poem. Zhao found the poem and was so moved that he at once dropped all such thoughts. And after Guan passed away, Zhao never remarried and chose to be buried with Guan. You and I, oh, I and you, so much in love are we. So much in love, like bathing in fire, are we. We knead and shape a cloud of clay into figures of you and me. We smash, trash our two figures, add water to unmix the debris, to again knead and shape fresh figures of you and me. In my clay then you'll abide, and in yours, there I'll be. Oh, you and I, in life, one single quilt we share. In death, in the same coffin, please bury me. Time has now come for me to receive your consent to enter into marriage. By taking this oath, you are telling each other that you will share your life and will tell each other the truth in love. You are promising to honor, love, and cherish each other, as well as encourage the other's expression in front of the challenges brought by life. Please, you repeat these vows. Yuin, I wish to live with you.
Yun, I wish I live with you
Without trying to change you,
without trying to change you.
I have chosen you
I have chosen you
above all others
above all others
to share my life with
to share my life with,
and to speak the truth
to speak the truth
to you in love.
to you in love.
I promise to honor
I promise I honor
and love you
and love you
with all my heart,
with all my heart,
to cherish you dearly,
to cherish dearly,
to encourage you to express yourself,
to encourage you to express yourself
through all the challenges
throughout all the challenges
that life will offer you.
that the life that offer you.
Xueting, I wish to live with you
Without trying to change you,
without trying to change you.
I have chosen you
I have chosen you
above all others.
above all others
Share my life with
to share my life with
and to speak the truth
and to speak the truth
to you in love.
to you in love.
I promise to honor and love you
I promise to honor and love you
with all my heart,
with all my heart,
to cherish you dearly,
to cherish you dearly,
to encourage you to express yourself
to encourage you to express yourself
through all the challenges
through all the challenges
that life will offer you.
that life will offer you.
By these words, you have committed to be by the side of one another, in sickness and in health, for better, for worse, to love and to cherish, to share all life has to offer, achievements, challenges, hopes, and dreams. And will you, all friends and family, grant them your blessings and pledge them your love and acceptance?
Yes.
Take this. Yeah. And keep them for that. We will now proceed to the exchange of the rings. These rings, sealed by a pledge of love and loyalty, the vows you exchanged. These rings are forever the symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. Love freely given has no giver and receiver separately. You are each donor and each recipient. May your rings always remind you of the freedom and power of this love.
Xueting,
With this ring,
with this ring
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
and with it I bestow upon you
and with it I bestow upon you
all the treasures of my mind,
all the treasures of my mind,
my heart and my hands.
my heart and my hands.
With this ring,
With this
I
ring
give to you my promise
I give to you my promise
that you shall not walk alone.
that you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
转过来一点，对，往这边，转到这边，
面向正面。
面向这边，上去，这你人到那边去。
脸往这边看，拍你，没经验。
看这里，看这里，来看这里，看戒指上。
标起来。
Doing with this ring, I thee with, and with it
听了吗？
你没听明白？
I bestow upon
新
you
郎和老面条里面。
all the treasures of my mind,
My heart and my hands.
my heart and my hand.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I give to you my promise
I give to you my promise
that you shall not walk alone.
that you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
走，
进去了吗？对了吗？
May you always need one another, not so much to fill a void, but to help one another to experience fullness. To be whole, a mountain and a valley need one another. A mountain is not less because of the valley. The deeper the valley, the more majestic the mountain. And a valley is not less a valley because there is a mountain towering over it. The taller the mountain, the more beautiful the valley. May it be so for you, Shuetin, and for you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you desire one another. May you seduce one another, but not impose on one another. May you embrace one another, but not tie one another. May you enter into the mystery of being aware of the presence of the other, not physical as much as spiritual, warm and reassuring when you're together, warm and reassuring when you're not in the same room or even in the same city. Be happy and find your happiness in helping the other to be happy. May love be with you by loving each other. May life bring you joy and happiness. May the years to come be full of tenderness and love. May your house be a place of happiness for all who enter it, a place where the old and the young are renewed in each other's company, a place for growing, a place for music, a place for laughter. And when shadows and darkness fall within its room, may it still be a place of hope and strength for all who enter it, especially for those who may be entrusted in your care. And when shadows and darkness fall within it, may no person be alien to your compassion. May your family be the family of all humankind. And may those who are nearest to you and dearest to you constantly be enriched by the beauty and the energy of your love for each other. I wish you abundance of love and friendship, abundance of happiness and of inner peace. And I will now pronounce you husband and wife. Shuetin, Yuin, you've been married according to tradition, before family and friends. Hence, in virtue and by the power conferred upon me, but also and mainly in virtue and by the power of your love, I do pronounce you husband and wife, and you may seal your union by a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased and privileged to introduce you for the first time the most recent and most beautiful newlyweds in the country. Music.
kiss, kiss. Woo!
士们、先生们，大家晚上好。Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, family and loves. So Leo and Sylvia just invite you to be here to a beautiful place and show glimpse to the peace of love. 那么现在的话呢，我们先掌声有请新郎跟新娘的父母先入场，给一点音乐，给一点掌声。Music.
Request was music.
Yeah, we need music. You're so great. 这个音乐很斯文的，稍微再给一点。好，父母可以入场了。现在是新娘的父母。英俊潇洒的伴郎跟伴娘。现在我们使出全身的劲儿，今晚的最佳男主角、最佳女主角闪亮登场。好，你们到我这儿来吧。稍微靠边走那么，首先介绍一下我们的新郎官6。
大家好，谢谢大家的到来，使我们的婚礼蓬荜生辉，谢谢。
哎呀，这个反应很快啊！这是我们的周运先生 ，Mr. Joe， 然后他的夫人 Sylvia。
谢谢大家今天的光临，特别感谢。
感谢我们现在认识的两位。接下来我们先有请新郎的父亲给我们致辞。So please from the groom's father make a speech.
Okay, thank you. 这个感谢各位亲朋好友今天晚上光临我儿子和儿媳的婚礼。首先我先感谢我的亲家，这个培养了这么好的优秀的女儿，也是我们有了一个好的贤惠的儿媳妇。也感谢他们为这次的婚礼付出了很多。Okay, now is my English version, my speech. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate all guests and friends to attend our son Leo and daughter-in-law Sylvia's wedding ceremony today. The perfectly satisfactory combination of Leo and Sylvia not only creates a new family, but also means responsibility and obligation. Your marriage not only accords both love, but also requires mutual loyalty. Hereby we wish that you will love forever and stick together until the end of your life. Regardless of wealth or poverty, health or illness, you will support each other all the way. Meanwhile, you will respect and take good care of your bilateral parents. Sincerely hope that you will make good progress in your future career. Finally, we wish all our guests and friends good health and happiness. Thank you, everyone. Everybody is hungry now. Thank you.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
他说了一个最核心的，大家都饿了 ，so we're hungry. And now just invite the bride's father, Mr. Peng, address to everyone. 有请，有请我们的新娘的父亲，新娘的父亲。
今天很激动啊，也没有什么准备，但我今天最大的感受是，今天运气太好了，无论是我碰到的这个天气，还是各位亲朋好友的光临，非常感谢大家。在这之前，他的妈妈一直为他这场婚礼做了很多的努力，包括主持人前2天开玩笑，说他像个总策划、总导演。其实他之所以能这样，他为这场婚礼其实精心谋划了27年。自从女儿出生到现在，我们为他们可以说把所有的心血都用在了今天的婚礼上，所以说，对于大家的光临所带来的这些祝福，我们也一并表示感谢。说到运气，说今天那么好的天气，是我们1个月前定下这个日子的时候没有想到的，我们也觉得这是我女儿的运气，也是她碰到了这位叫周韵的新郎，也是我的女婿，合在一起所带来的运气。
好。
更是各位宾客给他们带来的祝福所带来的运气。我希望他们以后将来在今后的生活当中，不仅仅靠运气生活，更需要靠自己的努力。无论今后遇到什么样的困难和挫折，都要相互扶持，相互鼓励，充分的理解和信任，这样你们才能走完这一生，平平安安。你们的平安和成就，是我们4位老人最大的幸福，也是我们最大的依靠。我代表国内的亲朋好友，祝你们新婚快乐，百年好合。谢谢大家。最后，我也感谢一下这场婚礼和整个过程的策划，路易斯和他的团队。
对，Thank you, Louis。
他的尽善尽美的工作，才能使我们今天有个完美的结果。谢谢大家。
好 ，Thank you。
那么刚才的致辞当中，提到了新娘的妈妈 ，Madame Zhang。Her daughter's wedding 27 years. So we're proud. Congratulations.
Thank you.
那么现在呢，我们就开始开香槟、切蛋糕。这边。So now you promise in the future you created the happiness and wonderful and sweet marriage from now. Please clap your hands to the Leo and the Sonia. Tonight, we will prepare lots of gifts for everyone. We have some games. If you want to participate, you have a gift. You have to 看着对方。 Cake means in the future we promise equity and happiness and sweet marriage since now. We so agree, safe and so delighted to participate wedding. Thank you.
鼻子慢慢放啊。
最爱追着风，就最好温柔。
好，你好啊，来站起来，拎着杯子站起来，中间那位小姐姐不动啊，来站起来啊。对，你拿着杯子啊，好，看着我啊，看着我。对，不用没关系没关系，就放在地上，看着我啊，别那个手拿杯子。 对，好，往这儿，把杯子放这儿，高一点，再高一点，再高一点，哎，再高一点，您再往前点，你俩换个位置吧，你挡着他了。
也许我应该好好和你拥
好，我这儿看，对，好，
只想你只为我守候。亲爱的，亲密的爱人。
好，放一下啊，看这里。哎，您再往里挤，好，可以看这里啊。好，放了。好，看这里，笑一笑。再来一次。
只是我一想着最兴奋。
好来，都看着杯子啊，笑。好。
好，我们接下来的话呢，我们就来做我们的第一个游戏。我们的 新娘子呢，在一张纸上写了一个数字，是从0到1000。我们会请6位朋友上来猜这个数字。So now we start the first game. The bride write one number from 0 to 1000. We just invite 6 people to here, and we find who can find the right answer. Who close to will get your little gift. 谁来参加？上来，欢迎大家的参与。We just invite more friends to join the game. 请的都是我们的希望，我们的小朋友，请了3位。We just invite 3 local people. We each find the bride right what number, what answer. 往这边站。然后呢，我们再请我们的 Louis 给我们再拿几张纸上来。你们可以3个人。 可以各自的盘算一下，他可能就是你们的这个 which number is close to the bride? Yeah， 你们可以想一想，我们会 OK，just stay here，好吗？
好，已经够了，6个了。
6位 ，OK。So introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Jeremy. Nice to meet you guys.
Jeremy? Jervis.
My name is Christian.
Christian?
My name is Michael.
Michael, are you a brother?
Brothers.
I look like a brother. I have a right answer, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Andrew.
Andrew?
My name is
My name?
My name is Iman.
Iman?
Is Iman.
Iman. Okay. Oh, I didn't understand. Tell me. So it's my fault. Okay. 我们的路易在哪儿？把那个纸跟那个笔给我们。当然，你们现在可以，我们先来第一次先猜一下，然后呢，如果谁的答案离这个正确答案差得越远，谁就先下去。So we just first round. You can give me. You can write the. 可以。然后 now so just you can write. You imagine what number is going right on the paper. So, and you could the last one you could far away to the right number, so you can have a seat to have a drink. Okay. 아, 我们的新郎画完了吗？新郎在差不多20岁。我们需要有一个来验证答案的。我可以偷偷的看看你写的。我行。He really know the Chinese culture. So yeah, really. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Oh. You're so smart, but I don't have the right to. Which is the right answer. 我们现在请这个新郎官过来帮我们验证一下，因为我只能是来猜测一下。不过你们都非常的熟悉中国的文化。In Chinese culture, we love the number 6 and 8. 6 mean everything is well. 8 is mean we make up fortune. We want to be rich. That you have a beautiful face. You know the Chinese have some traditional English. We say fresh meat. You know that? Okay, I just checked the website. 我们在中国人叫小鲜肉，据说现在是收录了这个词汇 fresh meat. So you mean like you have some boy, so you have bright future. Your face and your okay, you're superstar in the future. 好，我们的新郎能过来吗？新郎来了没有？我们再稍微的等一下，然后呢，其实我也真不知道哪个答案是正确的，因为他们把那个答案是没让我看见的。新郎能来吗？新郎不来的话，那我先看喽。
你看吧，
我先看吧。
对吧？
我看啊，谁？
看吧。
然后那个。我先找个犄角旮旯先看一下。我先一步步的揭开这个谜底啊，就是来了是吧？哎呀，巨星出来一般都比较晚一些。换完衣服了，好，那个你先看一下你老婆写的是。好。注意那个保持秘密，后面都是你的这个。对，很聪明啊，看完了是吧？对，好，你来看一下他们6个人写的是什么，然后离这个答案最远的先下去。好的。 我已经看到答案了，所以我很开心。所以就是说写2位数的差距最远的，你现在确定谁差距最远？Are you sure?
Yes.
You can choose which one you want. So please have your seat. Thank you. So now you can write to your second choice. Yeah.第二轮开始了，咱们写第2轮数字。这个因为你们要写好几次，所以标注一下哪个是你第2场选择。
你们用英语再说一下。
So this is the second round. So you have another chance to take the biggest prize. 哇，每个人都有每个人的心目中的答案。
Sorry.
You have got to choose which one. 再一次证明他们确实是亲哥俩，他们是一块儿下来。Thank you. 哎呀，4位小朋友往那边站一站啊，要学会站在中间啊，要站在 C 位上啊，为将来做准备。你们再写第3次。这个新郎保持秘密的这个本事非常好，脸上基本上没有任何的表情。第3次啊，你们的第3次机会写完了没有？可以示意一下新郎官看一看。谁？再确定一下。哎呀，今天晚上数字很多，很多吉祥的数字。Sorry. So you can choose which one you want. 个儿大的还是个儿小的？挑一个，摘一个，你摘一个。找了个非常有趣的颜色。So you can run to another choice. 哎呀，各位的数学都比较好啊，这个都胸有成竹了。好，那个新郎官再看一下。哇，这还临时还要改的，哎呀，这是智商啊，这就是智商啊。挑一个。还有最后的，再来写一下吧，你们就可以分出来谁是最后的这个赢家。这回不许改啊！好，先说清楚啊，笔不是很好用。哎呀，真聪明啊！这个结果找得非常好啊。他说笔不太好用。好，确定写完了。谁更接近？他们俩可以互相看了，你最后的。
我看。
一起亮分了。那这个哪个近一点？这个你挑一个，你先挑一个，你挑一个。这个介绍一下你的。
这位叫 Travis 张硕怀，是我康大一个专业的同学，也是我的好兄弟。然后恭喜他获得游戏的胜利。
但是他最了解你们。
最了解你们。你写的是多少？
我写的最后一个嘛。
对，最后一个。
我写的是538。
他这个新娘写的是598。 The right number is 598. Well, congratulations. 但是你这个奖品呢稍微的小了一点，但是我建议呢，我们再追加一个那个口红，追加一个口红。你女朋友今天来了吗？啊，你还没有女朋友啊？今天就不，他可以送给将来的女朋友。可以。我们今天非诚勿扰一下，这是你的好兄弟。对，所以你应该介绍一下嘛，对吧？
对，我来。好，大家好，那个我的好兄弟现在单身，he's a single man, and if you have any suitable girls, and can introduce to him. Thank you.
Thank you. 所以我说，请拿好你的这个小礼品，里面还有口红，口红是，口红在哪个包里？啊，对，放这。谢谢啊！今天参加婚礼有很多的收获啊，这个也征了婚啊，也沾了喜气啊。这个话筒的线只有这么长，我想稍微的动一下都不太可能。口红已经给了是吧？好，谢谢。啊，那个是待会儿他的游戏，那个是他的游戏。好，我们的这个新娘子也换好了衣服，我们现在就请 The bride is coming. Just we clap your hands. 现在你们就给我们致一下感谢。好的。
大家晚上好，非常感谢大家的今天的光临，使我们的这个婚礼蓬荜生辉。然后呢，首先感谢我的父母，养育了我31年，谢谢你们一直对我的支持和理解，谢谢你们。其次呢，感谢我的岳父和岳母大人，谢谢你们培养了这么优秀的女儿，也谢谢你们对我的信任，把雪婷交给我，请你们相信我，我一定不会辜负你们的殷切的期望，会好好对雪婷，会努力创造好的生活给雪婷，然后也会坚守我的誓言到永远，会一直爱她，谢谢爸爸妈妈。就希望每一位宾客今天晚上都能吃得开心，玩得开心。再次谢谢大家的光临，谢谢。
So thank you very much for all of you here for celebrating the special moment for me and Leo's wedding today. I hope you all enjoy it tonight. The food is wonderful, so the main course is gorgeous. So I hope you all can enjoy the good food, the music, and the nice environment here. And I want to thank first of all to my parents that I was so lucky I was born in such a great peaceful family, and I want to thank to my parents-in-law as well to have such wonderful son, so we can have a great joy together, and I promise that we will have a bright future, and I promise that I will love Leo forever. Thank you so much. Good.
So please have a seat. 这个一般是新郎听新娘的，他让你做。先亮我做。先亮。So I wish everyone to have a great dinner. 那现在的话呢，我们就稍微的休息一下，大家可以开始就餐，他们也辛苦了。
看老公笑了，新郎转过去看老公笑了。
I'm not going to take too long to speak today. My name is Yannick. I'm Sylvia's manager at Essence. We're an online retailer of luxury clothes, so we sell clothes online all over the world. So it's pretty simple. As I was thinking about my intervention today, I thought I'd start with 3 anecdotes. So one, I gotta say, I'm happy that my fiance is not with me today because I gotta say, Leo, you raised the bar pretty high, and I would, be a problem for me a little bit. Secondly, for those who don't know, Sylvia works with us in the team that helps our clients in China. So she helps with resolving their issues, with the quality of the service there. And when she first started with us, she actually worked from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Okay, and when I first saw my invitation, I was not only touched because it's an honor to be part of something like that, but I figured if it wasn't because Leo wanted her to change schedule and was trying to, get to corrupt me. But I gotta say, my third anecdote is actually to tell you that you're a lucky woman, because when I was telling my girlfriend that Sylvia's now-to-be husband, now-to-be husband was coming every night at 3 a.m. to pick Sylvia up, she told me, you would never do that for me. So I gotta say, you're lucky to have a great man like that. And in terms of maybe advice, because I've been in a couple now for about 10 years, I'm not sure for how long you guys been together. But anyways, I would say, you know what, enjoy the small moments. We live in a world today that is extremely busy. We all want to be overachievers, be extremely performant, but the things that really matter is not only the nice moments like today, but also the small moments, that we get to have once in a while. And although sometimes it's time to have many, I guess the importance is to have quality moments and to really take time to fully enjoy them. So I wish you the best of luck in this marriage, in your career, and in your life. And it's truly an honor for me to be here with you guys today.
Thank you so much.
And I should get promoted for next year, right?
Yes, that's coming as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yannick. Thank you.
We trust that you will be promoted.
Yeah, that's coming. Non, ça c'est pas pour toi.
I'm gonna promote it for next year.
So Yannick, first introduce Sylvia's work time from what time to that time, and Mr. Nick, I think about, it's like me, because Mr. Nick is Leo's manager, and his wife just finished a journey from Turkey. So I know you feel tired.
No, I'm okay.
Okay? Are you sure?
Just started.
I'll be tired in 5 hours.
Okay, so make a toast. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I didn't have time to plan for anything. I got ambushed by Leo. Said, okay, you have to give a small speech. I said, okay, fine. We're honored to be here. From Leo, his wife, and parents who invited us. And I've known Leo for a little bit of time now, and now I realize why sometimes it's hard for him to wake up in the morning. I only found out now that he has to go pick her up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's a good man. He's a good man. But if you guys are in love, and time will pass so fast. My wife and I have been married 30 years now, and it feels like just yesterday. So life is about making a family, children, if you can, God willing, and being there for each other, like I am with my wife. And I find that that's what you need in life to succeed. And it's all about family and friends, and keeping everybody close together. So I'm happy to have met you, and now I meet your wife, and I know you're going to be very successful in the future. I can guarantee it, as long as you work hard. So all the best to them. Raise a toast, and best of health to the bride and groom. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very much.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nick. So we can trust next year Leo will be promoted.
Not yet. On Monday.
On Monday?
On Monday.
So now we start a second game. 刚才我们切了这个蛋糕，啊，我们现在做一个小游戏，把我们的这个 Leo 的这个围裙拿出来 ，a little tiny apron， and
Okay. Little bit higher. Yeah.
哎呀，要是明天的早饭你们这样吃的话，我会有更多的欢乐。Let the music give us some background music. 不能说话啊，那个新郎官不能说话啊，不能耍小聪明，好吧？我的耳朵还可以。I'm sensitive to the sound. No, Leo, you don't speak. 做一个城市。哎呀，你光说嗯了，很甜是吧？很爽是吧 ？Very sweet. Very sweet. OK. 呀，这个围裙没起什么作用。哎，不能说话啊 ！Don't speak, Leo. 好 ，finish。也要感谢你的伴郎。好，谢谢。好。
Thank you. Around 10 o'clock.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
No campaign.
No campaign. No campaign.
Thank you. 谢谢。杨凤讲，谢谢，过年好喝。谢谢。
大家好，我叫冯琴。我和我老公是在家里无聊组织那个狼人杀，然后邀请了这2位新人来我们家玩狼人杀，然后他们认识的。然后当时我们就觉得他们特别有缘分，然后因为他们都是南京的嘛，然后当时其实我有想过，就是他们会不会走到一起，但是当时他们就是有一方就是有伴，对，然后所以我当时也没有想，但是后面那个狼人杀结束之后，那个游戏结束之后，然后我和我老公在家里面就是就是自己有商量过，对，就如果他们2个走在一起，那个多好啊，多有缘分啊。然后结果后面没过多久，然后他们就在一起，真的缘分那个东西很难说，然后他们就真的在一起了。然后今天也是他们大喜的日子，然后我祝他们新婚快乐，然后百年好合，早生贵子，谢谢大家。
谢谢，拥抱一下，因为他已经 pregnant， 所以我们谢谢，拥抱一下，谢谢。然后Leo稍微的把刚才你可以回座，谢谢。Leo把这个稍微的翻译一下，因为我们的 Mr. Nick so cares about Leo 来翻译一下，稍微不用说的太细，我们的 Nick want to know and you want to meet with Sylvia.
What do I want to know?
Yeah, you want to know something?
Okay, so
meet with.
I make a translation for the ladies ladies speech. So that lady introduced me and my wife. We met at their house, and actually we met each other at in a home party. And so in Chinese, she's our 月老. Yeah, like the
隔壁厅.
Yeah. And we are so glad to meet each other, and let Sylvia to be my wife. Thank you.
Thank you. And if you think white is the answer, and you can put your white shoes. So don't mess up.
No white socks next time.
第一个问题，我会先用中文说，然后再用英文翻译一下。
Blue, OK。
大家注意听我提的问题啊，这个华裔的朋友可能可以先，音乐可以稍微小一点声了。我们现在希望他们听到后面5桌跟6桌的朋友能听到我说话吗？能听到举一下手。哎呀，都是好同志啊。
听得见吗？
确定听得见是吧？好。我第一个问题，我这个举个例子，就是说，先用中文说，就是如果2位都吃了韭菜盒子，谁更容易放屁 ？If you eating some Chinese traditional food, who is the first fault? Who? OK， 这就是有难度的问题，有一点效果的问题。OK。
没有，他只是举个例子。
这是只是举个例子，就是你太太说，如果你们俩同时吃了韭菜盒子，你更容易放屁。啊，你这个记住答案啊。肠胃是好是吧？好。好，我们现在请他们最后，请6号桌的朋友上来一位朋友，上一位代表。6号桌，掌声鼓励一下。哎呀，你的这个Leo的死党上来了。Leo那个死党来了，死党想一个有技术含量的问题。先用中文，然后再用英文，也可以先说英文，再说中文。
兄弟，你悠着点吧。
提一个有技术含量的，是吧？
悠着点。
你看我提的很有技术含量，对吧？你听到了是吧？听。对，听得清楚吗？我刚才说的，就是我说你们俩如果都吃了韭菜盒子，谁更容易放屁？这听明白了是吧？但是不要有笑点，
有一点点误，但是不要
太过，是吧？你看组织上对你是有要求的，是吧？当然有要求。有组织有纪律是吧？这个你以后能不能找着女朋友，就跟他们俩这个是吧？你现在脑子很乱是吧？你很紧张，你给他们太多的压力了，是吧？举个例子。比如说，我都有点紧张。这个没什么。他先提个是比较简单的。
Okay. Hello everyone. So first, I just want to make sure first, you guys two have the driving license now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is not a question. I just know the first thing. So whose driving license is like the experiences is more? More years. This is not a question. Yeah. A longer time. It's longer, right? So if you two just drive the cars, who gonna to drive faster? Okay.
这个没什么难度啊，这个我虽然把你给这个把你放过了，你就回去吧。6号群众比较失望啊，他犹豫了半天。因为这个 Leo 跟 Sylvia give him the lots of pressure, so he confused. 好，5号桌的朋友上来吧。Number 5。是 Coco 是吧？你会提有难度的问题吗？哎，我很怀疑啊。你不要，这个问题这个回答很模糊是吧？
我在这吗？
这边。你可以用中文，也要用英文，让大家听明白。OK， 你准备好了吗？好了 ，Are you ready? Are you sure? OK。
我想请问新娘和新郎谁的前任比较多？
I like it. So good question. Okay, you translate it very well.
Okay, my question is, who has more ex-girlfriend or boyfriend?
鞋子举了，他也把鞋子举了。
What's that mean now? He has.
I don't know. I'm confused. Oh my god. How to translate the answer?
我们都非常理解对方。
We're our first lover, so we have the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. We know that. Thank you, Coco. Thank you.
Very sweet.
So smart. So smart. You like that? 哎呀，看到我们的伴娘提的问题这么有技术含量，哎呀，我放心了。作为今晚的 MC， 我很开心。你们开心吗？开心。好 ，OK。好，有请4号桌的朋友派一位上来。6号、5号已经说完了，请4号桌的朋友。哎呀，他们还在集体讨论。哎呀，他们很狠啊！谁来？谁上来？ You should be wait a minute. Okay, now your turn yet.
You are the most important one, so the last one.
So last one is Mr. Nick.
Everybody else says the questions. What does it say?
Number 4, representative. 哎呀，这个先生的表情很严肃啊，但是越往前面走，一开始笑了。这个意味着什么？这个意味着很诡异啊！提的问题。你是 Leo 的朋友还是 Sophia 的朋友？Leo 的朋友，你会提有难度的问题吗？
这个不会。
哎呀，这个同志，你受了他多少好处？First of all, I mean, and Leo gave you some stuff and maybe you make a so easy question. I wish. Oh, I wish too. Okay, try your best.
So I just want to know who's the first one to say I love you.
这个朋友问了，就是说，谁是第一个说我爱你？Thank you. 谢谢。So nice person. 3号桌的朋友 ，we just invite number 3 table. You should find one person to ask Leo and Sophia question. Number 3. Number 3. Who want to ask Leo and Sophia question? We just give her clap our hands and you wanted Who?
他们都是巫术，小偏二。
对，我们先让2号桌吧，先让那个3号桌朋友稍微等一下 ，just take a break for the number 3, and now just invite the number 2. 选一位朋友上来提一个有含量的问题。The lucky guy.
9上9上。
谢谢。哎呀，妈妈还在现场指导，不容易。不，我们要上年轻人，我们要看到年轻人是我们的希望。这是集体智慧的结晶啊！你有预感吗？
我有预感。
你有预感是吧？
他带着关怀好意的笑容上。
哎呀，你这个笑容我很喜欢啊，我很喜欢。这个孩子以后有可能是我的学生，因为我在做这个演讲与口才，我在开课。你面带笑容，我很欣慰。Appreciate you ask some difficult question, so now you can start.
新郎害不害怕新娘？
怕不怕老婆？
怕不怕老婆？
那怎么举？
觉得怕就举我。
对，这是个 yes 和 no 的问题，这不是谁更谁。你可以换一个角度，你想一想，就是有一定难度，就是他们一定要
在家谁做主？
这个问题没有含量，那肯定是老婆做主。
那不是谁害怕谁？
这个换一个话题，比如说。 对，我现场知道，其实我看了很多问题，我不好意思教，因为他将来是我的学生，我肯定要教一教。Who is this?
晚上谁打呼最早，对吧？声音。
翻译成英语可以吗
？When during the night, who snores the loudest?
谢谢你。2号、3号桌的朋友回来没有？对，他是问你们在睡觉的时候谁打呼更大一声一些。Snow 的，其实还好，没问题。这个其实就没有那个，就是我最早举那个。对，这个地方很尖锐。
是不是？
对。
不如让我来问，要不我自问自答吧。
也行，你们互相这个吐槽一下是吧？吐槽一下。And we find so funny things, and Sylvia and Leo negotiated, and Sylvia want to ask one question about that. Who spend more time in
on the toilet?
On the toilet.
Every morning.
Every morning.
对。
就是Sylvia问，就是说他们2个人在早上谁花更长的时间在卫生间里 ？You speak louder. 对，但是现在你个问题他们可能也没听清楚。
Who gonna spend the more time in the bathroom? Take more time every morning.
你就招了吧，这个Leo你就招了吧。哎，举了，你还是等什么呀？好，接下来我们有请这个1号桌的 Mr. Nick。Mr. Nick, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn. Please welcome Mr. Nick.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Oh, you chipped something?
That's it. Are you ready for the rumble? Oh. Come on. Wait.
Okay, we understand.
Who made the first move on each other?
Yeah.
Oh, right, Leo, bravo. Oh, come on, you can't take that one from him.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you. And translate to Leo, translate to
Yeah.
I tried to translate.
Yeah, we understand. Yeah.
谁做了第一步
Yeah.
Who made the
谁迈出
first
第一步
move?
对。
You know, like this.
Yeah.
And
I understand you, boss.
thank you, Mr. Nick.
Number 3. Number 2.
So now we just invite number 3. So now we just described what the game for the show game because we want to number 3 guests. Just choose one person to ask Leo and Sylvia a question. And yeah, 他有时候这个被子太闹了，太吵了。I just repeat, and we have the show game. And now we want to number 3 table guests. Would you mind to pick up one person to the stage, ask Leo and Sylvia one question? And yeah, number 3 table. Thank you, madam. Just invite one person. Oh, madam or monsieur. Ask one question about Leo and Sylvia. And Sylvia and Leo answer question. Think about it. We should ask some difficult question. We want to, yeah, more difficult question. Are you ready? Sure. Okay, we're waiting for you.
Okay, so in the relationship, who is the boss? Who makes all the decisions?
The boss.
Thank you. Good boss. So smart. Thank you. So now you can 穿上你们的节奏。你们是准备还想继续吗？
没玩够。
没玩够是吧？回家慢慢玩。
回家慢慢玩。
谢谢你们的配合。好，我们现在掌声有请我们的，他是叫 Coco。好，有请我们的 Coco 上来。Coco， 你上来吧。Coco。谁 ？You coming to here. Sonia, give you.
然后拿一个娃娃。
其实经常到后面就会看到一些非常有意思的一个场景。我看到了刚才你对你的男朋友在做什么？我看到了。
看到啥了？
你想知道吗？
没听到。
你想我说吗？
再说一遍。
你希望我说吗？说吧，是吧？他在用他的纤细的右手来回的抚摸。他会给你那这个 Sophia give you best wish to your bridesmaids and Coco and you will person to
我的妈呀！没有。
因为他的场地。
没事就不讲了。
不讲了，讲一下吧，要不然你说一个。
I'm gonna pass the flower to my bridesmaid today, and I will give the best wishes to her and wish the happiness, and I hope to share the special moment to Coco and her boyfriend, maybe future husband, and hope he can get married soon. Yeah.
你要说 Coco 的男朋友站起来招招手。
来，我们认识一下这个。
藏哥。
Who's this guy？
藏哥挥一下手，不要装作我们不认识你互动一下。Come on, okay? Just to follow the lead. Come on.
Who's your husband? Let's go.
You are so funny. I like you.
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, so lucky. Coco Chanel.
Thank you.
做一下自我介绍。
大家好，我是 Coco 男朋友，对，那个叫 Ryan 就好。
Ryan。
对，然后Asian, okay. So I'm kind of nervous, you know. It's just second time I just attend this kind of wedding ceremony. So yeah, my name is Ryan, this Coco's boyfriend. Yes, I'm really happy to be here to attend this wedding ceremony. Yes, best wishes for them. Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you.
Thank you.
拥抱一下 ，Thank you。互相拥抱一下，最美好的祝福。谢谢。再抱一下。好。
来，4个人照张相，来。
好，4个人照张合影，非常好。
看这里。这里啊。
这个打麻将现在是这个台子已经凑够了。
再紧一点，来，再紧一点。
打过了是吧？
再紧一点，再紧一点。
麻友，好。
脸贴在一起。
脸贴在一起。哎，
看这里啊。
好笑脸，等会儿。
取暖。
来，1、2。
晚会的最后呢，我们的 Sophia 说他想给大家唱一首歌。清唱，他没有伴奏。你自己放也可以。
有没有稍微点意思？
他想。Sylvia want to sing one song. He want to share her happiness, and she want to everyone look at her. So maybe you can stand on the chair.
不行，这个站不住，这个站不住。
Or whatever, and you want to get higher, and everyone can see you.
那我觉得要不站着。
2楼有个高脚椅。
然后你可以稍微的扶一下他，因为确实太。
站上面。或者我去2楼拿个2楼有个
高脚椅先。
在楼上。OK。
他慢慢带走着光，只是最后的承诺，还是没有带走了寂寞。我们爱的没有错，只是美丽的独秀拍着我。他说无所谓，只要能在夜里翻来覆去的时候有寄托。等不到天黑，让我不会太完美。回忆烧成灰，还是等不到结尾。他曾说的无所谓，若他一天一天被摧毁。等不到天黑，不敢凋谢的花蕾，绿叶在跟随，分开刺痛的滋味，今后不再怕天明。我想只是害怕清醒，等不到天黑，让我不会太完美。对夜烧成灰，还是等不到结尾。他曾说的无所谓，我怕一天一天被摧毁。凋谢的花蕾，绿叶在跟随，分开刺痛的滋味，今后不再怕天明。我想只是害怕清醒，不怕天明。我想只是害怕清醒。
你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？我的情也真，我的爱也真，月亮代表我的心。你问我爱你有多深？我爱你有几分？我的情也真，我的爱也真，月亮代表我的情。轻轻的一个吻，已经打动我的心。 深深的一段情，叫我思念到如今。你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？我的情不移，我的爱不变，月亮代表我的情。轻轻的一个吻，已经打动我的心。深深的一段情，叫我思念到如今。你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？我的情不移，我的爱不变，月亮代表我的情。好，谢谢大家，好，谢谢，好。哎呀，你们的掌声让我觉得今天真是一个好日子。谢谢 Leo， 谢谢 Sylvia， 谢谢所有的朋友。Thank you for coming for the Leo and Sylvia wedding ceremony. Thank you so much.